Hunter Biden's ex-business partner says Joe did know about son's deal with Chinese energy firm and is the big guy in email set to get 10% cut of the deal. A man who describes himself as a former business partner of Hunter Biden says he heard him and his father, Joe Biden, discuss his dealings with a mysterious Chinese energy firm in 2017 and that the former vice president was due to receive a share of the profits. Tony Bobulinski issued a statement on Wednesday saying that he personally witnessed Biden discuss business deals with his son, Hunter, contradicting claims by the former vice president. "I've seen Vice President Biden saying he never talked to Hunter about his business. I've seen firsthand that that's not true, because it wasn't just Hunter's business, they said they were putting the Biden family name and its legacy on the line." Bobulinski claimed that the Chinese were pursuing the deal as a political or influence investment and that Hunter Biden was using the company as his personal piggy bank by just taking money out of it as soon as it came from the Chinese. He said in his statement that he took steps to prevent that from happening. Bobulinski named the company as Sino-Hawk Holdings. That company was set up secretively in Delaware in 2017, never filed any annual reports, and was cancelled by the Delaware regulator in June 2020 for failing to pay its tax assessment to the state. Nobody is named on the company's documents. Bobulinski also said in his statement that he was one of the recipients of the email from one of Hunter Biden's business partners which involved a deal with a Chinese energy firm in May 2017 which promised a 10% cut for a person known as the big guy. Bobulinski claimed in his statement that the big guy is Joe Biden. The May 13, 2017, email sent to Hunter Biden by James Gillier, who worked at a consulting firm J2CR, has been authenticated by others included on the chain, according to Fox News. Fox News and the New York Post, both of which are owned by Trump ally Rupert Murdoch, also claimed that sources have confirmed Joe Biden was the big guy listed among the 6 people who would receive the payments. The payees were only identified with initials and nicknames with a note stating that the big guy would get his payment through H. H is his son Hunter, sources told Fox, who would receive 20%. Titled Expectations, it details remuneration packages for 6 people in a business venture. Hunter was identified as the chair/vice chair depending on agreement with CEFC, an apparent reference to the now bankrupt Shanghai conglomerate China Energy Co. His pay was $850 and the correspondence also noted how he has some office expectations he will elaborate. The email also outlines a provisional agreement where 80% of the equity would be shared equally among 4 people whose initials appear to relate to Hunter and 3 other recipients. The sender of the email, Gillier, said, "I am happy to raise any detail with Zhang if there is shortfalls." The email divides the equity into 20H, meaning 20% equity to Hunter, 20% to RW, meaning Rob Walker, also of the JC2R consultancy, 20% to another man called Tony Bobulinski. The remaining 20% was split with 10% going to Jim who is otherwise unnamed, and then 10 held by H for the big guy. The big guy was previously unnamed until Fox claimed Friday that it was in reference to Joe Biden. Zhang appears to be a reference to Zhang Jianjun who was the former